Dr. Menard's attorney say that she refused to rubber stamp unscientific, reckless directives and fired dedicated health experts.
On the shooting, what's the administration's message to some concerned parents across the country who might be now worried about their kids' safety?
The president and the first lady have encouraged everyone to continue to pray for these families and these victims.
We have a few clips to look at of Trump's press secretary, Karoline Leavitt, desperately attempting to defend this failed administration, so leave us a like on the video if you can. It helps us out a bunch, gives us a boost in the algorithm, and let's get right to the conversation.
On the firing of the CDC director, first,
Sure.
who will replace her? And then also, overnight the White House said that she did not align with the president's agenda. Dr. Menard's attorney say that she refused to rubber stamp unscientific, reckless directives and fired dedicated health experts. What specifically did she do wrong?
Look, what I will say about this individual is that her lawyer's statement made it abundantly clear themselves that she was not aligned with the president's mission to make America healthy again.
I mean, firing your own picks to own the libs is certainly a choice. This is genuinely scary stuff, though. This person seemingly refused to sign off on firing experienced professionals for no reason, and the sleazy backdoor removal of studies to fit their partisan agenda, the kind of like anti-vax, vaccines cause autism, so we can mess with the childhood vaccine schedule type of stuff, and promptly got fired for it. I guess dissent and, different kinds of voices, diversity of thought isn't allowed in this administration. You just have to agree with whatever Trump says, the dictator. And we're quickly seeing exactly why this is scary. These positions have long been considered civil servants where the president doesn't come in and put their guy in for sake of fairness and trust. We're not seeing that with Trump, and the results are playing out. You either bend the knee or you get out of the way. And that includes in minimizing racism, destroying healthcare, and ruining the simple but crucial functions that our government serves, like funding medical research.
As we commemorate Labor Day this year, we finally have a president who fights and delivers for the American worker every single day. President Trump believes that American workers are the heart and soul of our economy and our national identity, which is why he's championed an agenda that puts them first always. For decades, the hardworking men and women of our country who built the greatest nation in world history were sold out by selfish, greedy, short-sighted globalists who put our country on a path to economic and cultural ruin. They hollowed out our factories and towns and betrayed the American working class by shipping jobs overseas and importing millions of low-wage migrants to replace American workers. Under President Trump, this national disgrace is over. American workers are, once again, being put at the center of national trade policy, and the dignity of American labor is being defended.
Trump is removing healthcare for millions, making healthcare costs higher for millions of workers, removing SNAP for millions of workers, food stamps for those who don't know what that is. He's looking into pulling Section 8 assistance away from millions of workers. He's deadlocked the National Labor Relations Board that fights for workers' rights, effectively rendering them useless for the next 4 years. He's slashed workplace safety and health standards, defunded agencies like OSHA that protect those. He's the first president since Hoover to lose American jobs. He slashed, 100,000 federal jobs? But no, federal jobs don't count. His tariffs have led to 3 straight months of 10,000 manufacturing jobs being lost, over 30,000 total. He refuses to raise the federal minimum wage, constantly fights against union rights. What has this man ever done for the average worker? Literally. Anything that benefits the worker more than the wealthy, I'll take, and I don't think MAGA could give a single answer.
On the shooting, what's the administration's message to some concerned parents across the country who might be now worried about their kids' safety in light of the latest incident?
We completely and totally understand the concerns of parents across the country. This tragedy it's heartbreaking. As a parent myself, there are no words to describe just the heartbreak that these families must be enduring, which is why the president and the first lady have encouraged everyone to continue to pray for these families and these victims.
Holy I cannot believe she actually did the thoughts and prayers meme. These children were at Catholic school. They were literally praying when they were shot, and it didn't stop anything. And this is in regards to the school shooting in Minneapolis, which is a horrific and tragic incident. Again, it's only highlighting the need to tackle, 1, the drivers of crime, and 2, to have comprehensive nationwide gun control from the top down, something, of course, Republicans will never talk about. So instead, we get the thoughts and prayers bit every time. Trump will send the National Guard into states against their wishes to stop crime because he cares so much, but he won't tighten down on gun control laws to save children's lives, despite it statistically shown to be the case because, well, we know why, because he's bought and paid for on this issue. It's appalling, and it's something that no American should forget when weighing the totality of who to vote for in future elections. bar anything else. Like, this is one of the more important things you should consider, even if you personally don't have children.